Hi everybody, Gus Gordon here with another edition of This Weekend at the Hoogland. We have a very busy weekend planned for you with White Christmas presented by the Springfield Theater Center and a new play, The Holly and the Ivy, which is a co-production with the Hoogland Center for the Arts and Over the Moon Productions. Joining me right now is Kevin Purcell, the director. Kevin, tell us where you found this show.
This show I originally found, Gus, because my family loves Christmas movies. And my sister saw it on film, made from 1954, I believe, starring Ralph Richardson.
Okay.
And I had no idea it was a play. A wonderful local theater raconteur, Phil Funkenbush, told me that it was a play. And so I located the script. That was difficult, too. And then we got the script, did a play reading of it last year,
right,
here at the Hoogland. And we asked the audience at the time, and they said, yes, please, please do a full production. The cast from the play reading is joining me in entirety this year. And beautiful play by Wynyard Brown from 1949 that is rarely done in this country.
What's it about?
It's about a country vicar, a widow, who the year before lost his wife, and he's near retirement. And he has 3 grown children. And one of them, the oldest daughter, stays at home and cares for him. And the other 2, a daughter who lives in London and the son who is in the British Army, come home for the Christmas holidays, as they do every year. And there, of course, the maiden aunts join them and the father's cousin. And, you know, so we got the family gathering around for the holidays. And but the story really fundamentally is about how the children keep secrets from their father because he's a parson and they don't think he can handle the truth, as Jack Nicholson would say, you know. And so the play, as it unfolds, the first act introduces the characters, and there's a lot of comic stuff in it with the aunts, and but you really begin to understand the conflict all the characters are in. But the father doesn't recognize there is a conflict. He's just getting this weird behavior from his grown children that he doesn't understand.
Right.
And so the second act, things then unfold so that each character has the opportunity to make sense of their lives through sort of trying to reveal these secrets about themselves and tell each other the truth.
Okay, great. And you have a wonderful cast in this, too.
I do have a terrific cast. Asni Vigasa, who, by the way, is co-directing this production with me because I had to be gone for several weeks, and so she took the helm in addition to playing the role of Margaret, and who is the daughter who lives in London. Tom Lawton plays the vicar, and then Megan Cady plays the oldest daughter who stays at home, and Jonah Walker is the son who is in the British Army.
All right.
And I just want to make a note about that between Megan and Jonah. Megan commutes to the production from Hillsborough.
Okay.
And Jonah is a student down at SIU Edwardsville, and I only note that just to let people know these actors are extremely committed to doing this show. That's a long way to drive. So that's the family members, and then we also have Nancy Cole and Linda Schneider as the aunts, and John O'Connor as the father's cousin. And then Joey Cruz plays Megan's, the oldest daughter's, fiance, who has to head off to South Africa soon, and which is part of the conflict around the play because Megan's character, Jenny, doesn't know how she can go with him.
She needs to stay home and take care of her father.
She's got to stay home and take care of Dad, and that's creating a lot of tension for her that she can't tell her father about because she's afraid if she tells him, then he'll insist that she goes, and she's worried about taking care of him now that their mother has died.
It sounds like a lot of current day problems could be similar to this.
Very resonant.
Communication.
Exactly. And the audience that we had last year at the play reading here at the Hoogland all said to us, this is a play that's 60 years old, but it's very modern and resonates with today's issues of how families can even talk to each other.
And it's a holiday play that people have not seen before. Most people have not seen before in the area.
Exactly. Again, go back to Phil Funkenbush. He was the only person in Springfield that even knew about this play when I decided to do it, and none of the cast knew about it. None of the people on the Over the Moon board, including yourself, knew about it. And so it's rarely done in this country, and honestly, I haven't figured out why, because in England, every holiday season, there's 3 or 4 theater companies that do tours around the UK of this production. So,
well, Kevin, maybe you started something. With a lot of the folks living in southern Illinois, or at least farther south of Springfield, maybe it'll be a touring production next year.
That's right. We take it on tour.
Okay, great. The Holly and the Ivy will be playing at the Hoogland Center for the Arts this weekend, Friday night at 8 o'clock, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and Sunday at 2. You can get tickets by coming to the Hoogland box office at 420 South 6th Street. Call us on the phone at 523-2787 or go online at hcfta.org. That's what's playing this week at the Hoogland.